Hello, I am on the couch. Oh, I keep forgetting to look at the camera. I'm making another video because you guys liked the first one that I made. I'm not really sure how to start this, but yeah, I have my depression light on because the lighting in here is sucking right now, and this is probably a good thing to have on anyways. I'm drinking a latte, an iced latte at 6 p.m. It is Sunday. Yeah, Sundays are weird. I wrote a song about Sundays. It's called Song for Sundays by Brunette Champion. So, shameless plug. But yeah, I had an interesting weekend. Friday, what did I do on Friday? Friday, I saw my friends, Mary and Landon. They both live in LA. Mary actually is a vlogger, or I don't know if she wants to be called that, but Mary makes YouTube videos. And I love her videos. You should check her out. Her is, I'm gonna put it in the text down there because I think it's all eyes on, oh wait, it's So Jejun, I'm pretty sure. I'll link it, but love her. Mary and Landon, and we went to Rule of Thirds, which is a Japanese restaurant in Greenpoint. So good. It was really good. And it's so funny because my boyfriend Sarah and I moved into this apartment last weekend. Was that last weekend or the weekend before? I literally can't even keep track of the days anymore. But when I saw the bathroom, like the vibe is very Aesop vibes. Like, I'm not an Aesop person. Like, I don't know. Like, there's some people who really ride for that brand, but I mean, yeah, I just like have had like some like free like samples and stuff. And I'm like not really a snob about that stuff, but I was like, oh yeah, like when we move into our new place, I'm gonna get us like an Aesop soap just for the vibes. And then I looked it up, and I'm not even I was like, I was shook. I did not realize that it was that expensive. I thought that it would be max like $34 for a hand soap. Or maybe even like 36, I don't know. But 46, girl. Oh, but anyways, I bring this up because I went to dinner with Mary and Landon. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but they are visiting from LA. And I know Mary from Davis, where I went to college. Anyways, they got us housewarming gifts, and one of them was an Aesop soap. And like, I don't know why. It's really, I think it's sweet. Like, I feel really I was like so happy to receive that as a gift, and I thought that was such a sweet gift. I feel like my mom, or like, you know, when you're just like having like the nicest little things like as display, like we're not using that soap right now. We probably will, and then we'll just reuse the bottle. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, that was a sweet gift. We saw them. And then Saturday, I just used the time. Like, I wanted to wake up earlier, but I woke up at 12, and I really struggled. Like, I work 11 to 7-ish, and so, I don't know, I don't really wake up, or, like, it doesn't come naturally to me, too, and I think it's also my body knows, like, when things are urgent and stuff, and so Saturday, I wanted to wake up at 9 and like clean and unpack, because there's a lot. I won't show you, but there's just like boxes and boxes of stuff behind me, or behind you. Mama, there's a box behind you. But I basically went through all of the boxes. I was able to consolidate a few boxes into smaller boxes, or just like put things together, put things away. And I'm kind of anal about wanting everything to have a home immediately. because I'm afraid, like, I tend to have clutter, and learning from my last place, I think it was the biggest issue was that I didn't have a home for a lot of my stuff. Putting things back, not being, I was not good at putting things back, and also because I just had the sheer amount of stuff I have was just, I got rid of so much stuff and there's still a lot. But anyways, I spent, maybe I had like 6 hours of just like unpacking. I had some music on and just made it fun, and I made a lot of progress. Like, there's still a lot of stuff, but I think I'm in a good place, and it's enough to keep me wanting to like keep going. So proud of myself for that. Soph, my best friend, and I were supposed to go to, I don't want to like gatekeep this place, but yeah, I haven't, this is my new, like, I have not vlogged before, so I'm gonna like be careful about sharing like places for now. We were supposed to go get extra dirty martinis and like steak frites at this place, and it was freaking like 4 degrees. It was just too cold to go outside, and then we decided, oh, we'll just like do martinis at her place, and it was just not gonna happen. Like, it was way too cold outside, so I really just stayed in, and then we got some groceries real quick, and then today I got brunch with Mary and Landon and Soph and Sai, and that was nice. We went to West Village, and again, it was so cold, but yeah, it was just nice to see them. I don't know, like, I feel there are times when I go to LA or I go to California, and I think about what it would have been like if I stayed in California or moved to LA. And I moved to New York because, well, one, I had always wanted to be here ever since, I don't know, at least like high school, maybe even earlier. And I actually had an internship lined up in New York, which I was so excited about, and then COVID happened, and so that was like, it became online. And then I got my first job out of college was here in New York, because I was thinking like SF, LA, or New York, but secretly I wanted New York the most. And then yeah, I got a job at this place in the city, and so that got me to move here, and so I'm really grateful for that reason. I'm grateful to, I mean, that job was rough, but but it got me here. Wait, where was I going with that? LA. Okay, yeah. So it was really nice to see Mary and Landon because I just miss all my friends in LA, or who like that live in LA now. A lot of them I met in college or got close to in college or high school. And I think like when I'm there, I don't know, it's weird. I have, in New York, I feel like I have a lot of friends or people that I know, but I'm still trying to find like community. But at the same time, I do like staying at home. I talked about this in my last vlog, and it's something that I'm still like learning to accept, is that there's a part of me that wants to keep meeting new people and continue just fostering my social life. And my boyfriend, is really good at maintaining his friendships. And I mean, a lot of them are people that he's known for a while or from New York, because he's from New York. So maybe it's just that too. But I feel like I know a lot of people here, but it's hard because my best friend from when I was in, like, Soph is my best friend, but when we moved here together, like, I don't know, it's just like it's hard to match. It's hard to find someone to match that, you know? Like if you've known someone since first grade and you've grown up together, I think it kind of almost sets you up not for failure, but it's hard to be willing to, like, knowing that when you're making new friends or trying to, you know, get closer to people, like it's like how dating is, where for example, like when I was dating people or like on Hinge or whatever, like on the apps, like if we were texting for a long time, like, bro, I'm never gonna see you. But if I would just be like, let's like text for a week and then hang out, and you have to kind of like hang out often, and it's an active thing of like you have to be okay with the fact that this could not be worth the time that you're investing. Anyways, all that to say is that I feel like I randomly get closer to some people and then like drift away. Like, I don't know. But also because I'm busy. That's a hard thing too, is I don't know where I'm going with this point, but I think that's something I think about when I see my friends from back home, and like always thinking like, oh, if I lived near my friends that I've known for a long time, that like everything would be better or easier. It's like it's weird. I think probably a lot of people my age feel this too. I'm 27, and wait, oh my god, am I 28? I don't remember. I'm not trying to be like quirky. Like, I don't. Hold on, this is really bad. You know what? Let's just pretend that I don't. Let's just pretend that I didn't just. Okay, let's move on. Let's move forward. Yeah, it's weird being at this age. I feel. I mean, when I first moved here, though, I felt like I had more time to devote to socializing and like hanging out with people till whatever time and doing whatever, you know, God knows what. But at the same time, I think it was like a lot of people that I would just like connect with on Instagram, and that was like fine. Like obviously I love social media for like I've met so many good friends. Like even the friends I'm talking about now, like social media played a part in that, you know? Like I like it for that reason, but I think there was just a lot when I first moved here, you know, going to parties and meeting people through friends of friends and stuff. It was like maybe people that I would just always see at parties at in the same like crowds and stuff. But I think what I'm learning now is just like anything, right? As you grow up and like grow to be who you are, every day, every year you change, and the things I want change, and the types of relationships I want change, and what I want out of them changes too. And it's weird. It's like I think I'm just getting I think I am accepting more and more how like how much I enjoy my alone time, but also I don't really feel the need to socialize as much. It's weird, but it also freaks me out. Like I don't like that because I definitely was going outside more, doing more things like all the time. I think you know what it is too. It's working on this damn album. I'm not kidding, because working on an album while working full time and trying to, you know, do everything in a healthy way, it just takes so much. I know I talked about this in the last vlog, but I'm sure you can relate if you're working on anything or doing any hobby or passion project outside of work. It's you quite literally, what's that Drake song? Like the Drake and Central C song where it's like, do you want to have, was it like, do you want success or friend, or what's the lyric? You know the lyric. It's like, which one? It's like, do you want friends or do you want... You know what I'm talking about. That's genuinely how I feel sometimes. And I think that social media can help in a way that, like, I can quickly, hit people up or, just say that I'm thinking about them, or, like, I don't think it's, to me, there's no, it's genuine intention to stay connected with people. But I also had another point, but I lost it. But I feel like it's interesting to really work on something that you're focused on, because you realize you have to strip your life down, I think, into like into manageable parts. Like, there's times where I just can't. I don't want to go out for drinks, or I don't want to go and do something, because weekends are so precious in terms of music time. Like, most of the time after work, I don't feel like working on music, which is another thing. Like, I feel like I just need to force myself. But working on this album, I've been working on it for probably like almost maybe 3 years now. I don't remember. But I think that also has shaped my lifestyle a little bit, to be a lot more quiet and like a lot more focused. When I first moved to New York, I was outside. I was doing everything. I think my job was somewhat chill at one point of that too, and I was living in Manhattan, and in LES, and like I worked from home. So I was like quite literally that unemployed friend on a Wednesday. There was one time I went to the American Dream Mall on a Wednesday, or like in the middle of the week. We like zip card to the American Dream Mall, and I was on a kid's roller coaster in like the Nickelodeon amusement park. And like checking my work phone. Like, that was a different era. And but I was, I say that anecdote a lot because I feel like it represents like a part of my life that like I don't have right anymore. Like, I think I'm definitely more focused on things. Like, when I first moved to New York too, I was not working on music. Like, I was writing a lot, and I definitely was recording here and there, but I think my life had to become a little, I don't say boring, but I needed to be a little more grounded, so that I can have the time and the actual space to decide to pick up my guitar and decide to like work on things that require me to be home, honestly, and be in my own private space, rather than being outside and taking in inspiration from the outside world, and in this like in such a, I guess, or what's the word, like, yeah, I feel I'm more insular in my process now in terms of my art, but I do still get inspiration from like going to the city and stuff. Anyways, I don't know where's my point. I don't know. This is the thing. I want to vlog, but I feel like people come on here with things prepared, and if you made it this far, thank you, because I'm just venting. Okay, maybe I think about this week. What's happening this week? I am doing studio time with my producer, Mikey, on Wednesday. Thursday, I plan to go to this pop-up with my friends Vanessa and Soph. And I keep wanting to say Sophia, but I'm saying Sophia to you because you don't know her like that. But she's Soph to me, so Soph. And then we're probably gonna get drinks after that. Friday, I'm getting piercings with Soph, and then there's other stuff on the weekend, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to say hi. I feel like I should have more interesting things to prepare, or interesting things to talk about. Right? Like, should I start thinking about things to, I definitely will do like a get ready with me, or yeah, just like a makeup look thing. Yeah. I think I should have come prepared with a topic, but I don't know. Sorry if this feels so low effort. I want it to be this way. Yeah, I'm also procrastinating because there's something I really need to do and it's an important thing and I need to prepare for it, but I'm lazy. No, I will. I'll do it. Don't worry. Okay, well, I wish this was a little bit more eventful. Maybe I'll re-record it. Maybe I'll make another one. But if you enjoyed this, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe if you liked this vibe. I don't know, and let me know if there's anything you want to hear. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do this. Okay. All right, bye.